Eric Trump promises the most pro-crypto president in history. Eric Trump flew across the world to headline a cryptocurrency conference in the United Arab Emirates this week and told thousands of enthusiastic attendees that he and his father, the U.S. President-elect Donald Trump, were effectively working in tandem to push crypto, a business sector the family is directly invested in. The message was notable because it contrasted drastically with the promise the family made when Donald J. Trump entered the White House 4 years ago to keep business and government operations separate. Eric Trump said he had even phoned his father, Pops, he said he calls him, to celebrate when the price of Bitcoin hit $100,000 after the president-elect announced he intended to appoint a crypto-friendly lawyer as the new chairman of the Securities Exchange Commission, which regulates the industry that the family now profits from. You're going to have the most pro-crypto president in the history of America, Eric Trump told the crowd. Think about a president who is not going to allow Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies to be overregulated and stifled. Eric Trump made the remarks at the Bitcoin MENA 2024 conference, where he also promoted the family's new business venture, World Liberty Financial, a cryptocurrency platform. His comments to attendees signaled that the Trump family is more willing to publicly announce when the president-elect's governing role will steer into his personal investments, and that it's not as concerned as it was in the first administration about avoiding potential conflicts or the appearance of them. Other featured speakers at the event include Steve Witkoff, a real estate executive and golfing buddy of the president-elect, whom Trump has named his new Middle East envoy. Witkoff has already started to work on trying to negotiate a new peace deal in the region, but he also is simultaneously promoting World Liberty Financial, which the Witkoff and Trump families helped create this year. And at the conference, Eric Trump and Witkoff both met privately with Justin Sun, a cryptocurrency executive targeted by the Securities and Exchange Commission on fraud charges, who has invested in World Liberty. Also at the conference was Paul Manafort, Trump's 2016 campaign chairman, whom Trump pardoned before he left office in 2021, clearing a conviction on bank fraud charges. Manafort also worked briefly in the Trump campaign this year to help plan the Republican convention. There's a lot of exciting times ahead, Manafort said in his speech on Tuesday. For those of you who are celebrating the $100,000 Bitcoin, you're going to be celebrating much higher very soon, he said. In his keynote speech, Eric Trump explained that his family had come to embrace cryptocurrency, in part because many major financial institutions and other corporations stopped doing business with the family in the aftermath of the January 6, 2021 Capitol event. Cryptocurrency, he explains, is the way to slam the door back in the face of JP Morgan Chase and other major banks and financial institutions that distance themselves from Trump and the family business. The attacks on the family, the attacks on our company, the nastiness of the system, the hell that they put us through, Eric Trump said, recalling the periods when his father was first in the White House and after January 6, which led to many companies dropping the Trump organization as a client. Had it not been for those attacks, I don't think my eyes would have been as open to the crypto industry, he said. Off the main stage is the event. A feeding frenzy was underway as crypto investors tried to gain access to people in Trump's orbit. In the sprawling convention center, conference attendees, some of whom paid as much as $10,000 for whale passes, granted them special access to the speakers, posed with the cardboard cutouts of Trump and Elon Musk, the world's richest man. Trump has tapped Musk to helm the new initiative on government efficiency. Many of the speakers were people who have faced legal problems in the United States, including the chief executive of Kraken, a company that has been sued by the SEC, and Changpeng Zhao, the founder of Binance, who recently completed a federal prison sentence for money laundering violations. In front of the packed room, Mr. Zhao credited Trump for recognizing that crypto is a superior technology for money. And he said, for the people who are in doubt, now Trump probably fixed most of the doubt. Lawrence Noble, who served for over a decade as general counsel at the Federal Election Commission, said he could think of a few presidents in American history to compare to this moment. This is taking it to a different level, Noble said, who now teaches law at American University. He said, this is a direct conflict of interest. We have not seen anything like this before. We have moved so far away from the ethical norms of past presidents where they divested themselves of financial interests. A president like Trump was initially a crypto skeptic. He called Bitcoin a scam. He said it was designed to undermine the US dollar, but he started to embrace crypto on the campaign trail this year as the industry spent more than $130 million backing congressional candidates. In September, Trump and his sons started World Liberty Financial, a platform for investors to borrow and lend using cryptocurrencies. They unveiled a new digital currency called WLFI that was available for purchase. The business got off to a rocky start and aimed to sell at $300 million of the WLFI tokens, which would have translated to a major windfall for the Trump family. After about 2 weeks, it had only managed to sell $2.7 million, according to the securities filing. When World Liberty Finance got a boost in the form of $30 million token purchased by Mr. Sun has legal problems in the United States. The SEC sued him and his company Tron last year, accusing them of manipulating the digital currency market, which he has denied. His investment in World Liberty could ultimately result in the payment as large as $22.5 million to Trump's family under a compensation agreement that entitles a Trump business entity to 75% of token revenue. Sun attended the event in Abu Dhabi, flanked by bodyguards. He declined requests for an interview. Eric Trump's speech was the keynote event at the conference, and it was live streamed on YouTube. But conference attendees with a whale pass got access to a networking lounge where Trump, Witkoff, and Manafort gave smaller presentations that were closed to the media. While in the Middle East, Eric Trump is also scheduled to travel to Saudi Arabia to announce the start of a new real estate deal there with a branch of Saudi-backed investment company Dar Al Arkan. This too is another sign of a more relaxed approach during this new administration to business ethics, as new international deals were postponed during the first term. Ravi Singh, a crypto enthusiast who attended the conference, said he had flown from Miami to Abu Dhabi to see Eric Trump speak. The president-elect and his allies have become the new heroes, Singh said. These guys are the new champions. Eric Trump, in his remarks, compared the deplatforming of the family business by some banks after the January 6 attacks to aggressive regulatory actions by the Biden administration, which has filed a series of lawsuits and criminal cases against crypto industry executives, including several who were present in the convention center at this meeting. He said, I saw them come after you. I saw them strip your bank accounts. I saw them cancel you like crazy. And he made clear that that era is over. Trump has said his nominee to lead the SEC will be the securities lawyer Paul Atkins, who served on the advisory board of the crypto trade group. Eric Trump on Tuesday called Atkins an unbelievable ally to this incredible industry. Last week, Trump named the venture investor David Sachs, another crypto enthusiast, to be the White House AI and crypto czar. This is an exciting time, said Singh, the crypto fan who had traveled from Florida. He said everyone here in this room is 300% richer. This is from New York Times on DNYUZ. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support. and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.